What is up, guys? I'm bringing you a top 5 of figures that I would want to have legacy cards, or legacy cards made for, or whichever. A lot of them are. Well, you'll see. There's a lot that are got similarities or common in a way, but you'll see once we get into it. Now, first off, I want to start honorable mentions, the ones that almost made the top 5 list. Almost made when I do top 10, but I didn't want to overdo it with 10. So I'm just doing 5. So I'm gonna show you the 3 honorable mentions, not in any certain order, but you can see there's a theme to it, kinda almost. Where you got Impulse, the rare. Only thing I would want to change about him is him to do the exact same thing that he does, but make him cheaper cost. Maybe add a little bit, do a little bit more. But I like what he does a lot. I just don't really want to pay the 92 points for him. Of course, he's got the normal Speed Force thing. He's got the let me join your team. Impulse's wild card only may copy of team abilities from a friendly character with a shared keyword. Impulse can use Flurry, Phase, and Teleport. Sidestep and the carrying ability after Impulse resolves a move action in which he moves 6 squares or less. You may remove a speed token from this card and give him a close combat action as free. But the main ability that I liked about him, which kind of got redone in the LE Quicksilver in a way, is this Outwit, Perplex, Prob with the whole die rolling thing, but with the LE Quicksilver, it's just Perplex. But I think this is the only other speedster that does really something with dice rolling. But he says at the beginning of your turn, or each time you remove a speed token, give Impulse a free action, and roll a dice 6 that can't be re-rolled. You can use a falling power until your next turn. Outwit, Perplex, Prob. I feel like I would want him to be knocked down to at least 75. I would even maybe say 60, 65, maybe even 50 with now today's game. Yeah. That's what I want to see changed and done with the legacy card. So next, let's go stay in the same set. The Flash. Of course, speed token thing. Really wouldn't want to change anything about him. Maybe make him cheaper points. More or less, I just want this one just because of his sculpt. Yeah, as harder the Flash is, give the Flash a free action and remove a speed token from this card. When you do, until your next turn, friendly characters modify their speed by +2 and opposing characters by -2. Of course, this front one is just typical things. If he has at least 2 speed tokens on this card, he has Ignore Hindering, which doesn't apply no more, so they could change that to something else. And modifies the defense by +1. If he has 3, he has Flurry and ignores Elevation. If he has 4, he destroys block energy, runs through and deals damage to all other characters adjacent to a square of blocking terrain he moved through. So this one I would just more or less want him to be cheaper. Maybe give him a Justice League team ability or a wild card team ability or some kind of team ability. Or Teen Titans, actually, because he's got the Teen Titans keyword, because it's the Wally West one. This one, more or less just to make it cheaper. Make his attack go up a little bit more damage. Do a little plus to that. Just cheaper pointed. This front and back of his card. It's from Brave and the Bold set. It's got give the flashes a power action. Remove all objects up to 300 points of other characters from the map. Place all removed objects back on the map, and then place all removed characters on the map. All replacement must be legal. Deal the Flash move damage. Maybe keep that, but I was thinking more of a kind of something to do with both of them being on there, since they would have to take the duo team ability away. This card's old. You can tell it's got little spots on it, but you know. So what happens when you have age and on cards? Even the duo attack, the flashes can use probability control. Maybe make it to where they get +1 to attack and damage, +2 or something such too. The flashes can use flurry before each attack. While using flurry, you may place the flashes adjacent to an opposing character on the map if their entire base is adjacent to the target character in clear terrain. One thing I can think to maybe give to them is maybe like double their speed in a way, or really increase their speed, but only in a direct path, kind of like in a ram ability. Go from one side to the other. Since there's 2 of them, you should be able to move a lot more. Do something with their movements and really involve both of them into the legacy card. But these are just honorable mentions. These are just the ones I would like. Of course, I would like pretty much any flash. But now let's get to the top 5. First one is the old Larfreeze in 75th set. I played him a while ago with the battery, and he did pretty good. I just want a new Larfreeze, rather a new Larfreeze, or this one a legacy card, or really any of the Larfreezes a legacy card. I just like going more older for legacy cards, just to play some of the old stuff that I really didn't get to play, because I didn't start until Mighty Thor. So, of course, I would like the one from War of Light, or the other one that looks just like this, but newer. It's got the Oreo base. But, really anything. Maybe something to do with this. Maybe he spawns them out more. And just something to do with the constructs. Because I know that's pretty much Orange Legends do, is non-stop spawn these out, especially when they kill someone. They can bring them out. Of course, these are the objects. Pretty much is he can make close attacks as if he was acquiring that square with object poison 2. If he is dealt damage, he can reduce 3 of it to one of the objects, and when he moves, you can move them adjacent to him or up to 3 squares. So yeah, Larfreeze just needs more attention. We just need more lanterns in general. Like, even the White Lantern Flash would be nice. Ultron Hammer of Thor. I feel like out of everyone on this list, this one will actually most likely happen. Because, one, they've been paying attention to Hammer of Thor a lot, and it's also Ultron. So, I'm figuring that they might. Ultron with the 12 range. Ultron can use mind control. Ultron takes no damage from mind control if he's targeted. Target has armor robot keyword. That really won't come into effect now with the new rules. It's got just special regular powers on the back, nothing special. This would be pretty nice to do something with. Give him the Masters of Evil team ability. I wonder what other team ability they would give him, or keywords, or whichever. Pretty much, of course, this old Flash. Give him speech to keyword. I don't know why I'm thinking about that now. Yeah, give him speech to keyword. But yeah, I like this Ultron a lot. Another one I wouldn't mind to have a legacy card is the Trickster and Ped Pipe duo. We just need more rogues in general, so we can actually make rogues playable, because the old ones are not really good for their points at all. But get the Police, which I was actually really surprised by. Rogues, Society of Supervillains. This was one that I was trying to make it to hold up for today's game, which I think I can. I just have to work with it a little bit more. But yeah, this thing is just cool. He's just got a Trickster and Ped Piper can use Leap and Climb, Poison, and Smoke Cloud. Trickster and Pet Piper can use Mind Control and Psychic Blast. That's what they start both with, both of those powers. And you just got Perplex on the back. I really don't know much about these characters, and I haven't really played them much because, like I said, the rogues don't really have attention nowadays. Yeah, there's a crap ton in the Flash set, but they're outdated and they cost too much. There's very few from that set that's still, it's worth somewhat its points. Like this one's maybe worth its points. Another one is probably my favorite Flash in the game, just because Flash and Superman's on there. So, and this one I would feel like they should make it a little bit cheaper, maybe. Do a little bit more to it. Not bad stats for its points. Be pretty nice to do something, maybe a bystander of one of them coming off for a turn. Kind of like a team-based type thing, where it can come off and then come back on if you want to. It's also from the Brave and the Bold. So was the, I want to say, the Trickster, the Pet Piper. No, it was from, I'm not sure what that set is off the top of my head. Maybe you guys know. Can't think of what it is off the top of my head. But of course, you got Keeping the Peace. Before any non-free action, you may replace Superman and the Flash's speed value with the highest unmodified speed value among characters on the map. Until that action is resolved, use this ability only if you haven't chosen Superman or Flash. Of course, inside just shows each side. Later on, you have to pick one. Yeah, but this thing's fun. I haven't played it yet. I've been using it for more display. Only keywords I would think to add to this. The other ones I really shouldn't really add any keywords because they already have the keywords I feel like it should. But this one, Speedster, Kryptonian, Central City. This normal keywords that both characters would have. Each of their cities. Metropolis, Central City, Police for the Flash. Team ability, Justice League team ability. And maybe even the Superman team ability. Even though it's got no ranges. Why not? And the top figure I want to have a Legacy card is even before cards, and that's the Kingdom Come Flash from Icon set, I believe it is. This thing will be a beast if they did. I plan on actually playing this here recently or soon without a Legacy card, just giving the power gem, going around with a 15 movement, 13 attack for 4 damage, and 20 defense. What I would want to change to this, his keywords he's got now are Future and Central City. Of course, add him Speedster. That's the only keyword I would add. Have him have traded super senses. Maybe even somehow give him traded prob. Really, nothing I would really add. Something to do with the Speed Force, because I like the one from the Flash that can do a lot of attacks if you remove one, so maybe something like that. But really, this top of my head is super senses. Maybe give him close combat expert. But his would be a special +2 to damage, maybe, or something to enhance him a little bit, especially his damage. And he needs super senses, most definitely. That's about it with the top 5 figures that I want to have Legacy cards. Let me know what you guys' top 5 would be. Of course, there's a lot more that I would want. Pretty much, like I said, any Flash, any Speedster. But you know, we get what we get. But if, out of all of these, including the honorable mentions, if only one could get a legacy card, it would probably be this one. I don't know if we will ever will. I feel like with a lot of these, it would have to really do a flash set. Only time I feel like the ones that would be made that would not be a flash set is this one, the Justice League set, and that will come out. Or even another random DC Legacy set, or some kind of DC set to bring this out, because I know they spit out Kingdom Comes and random sets as well. Let me know if any of these are on your top 5 or top ones for Legacy cards, and hopefully they are, and hopefully you get the ones that you do get, or not have already gotten. So, I will see y'all in the next video.